You know, you'll see all these different channels. You got hollow earthers, flat earthers, concave earthers, round earthers, and it's fucking hilarious because everybody's missing the underlying feature of reality. That it's actually one electron balanced by a positron. That's time going in one direction, time going in the other direction. It's also one light hole, one black hole. That's the electron above your head, that's the sun. And the sun must drip its menstrual blood into the center of the flat earth plane where there's a 800 nautical mile black hole sun. And this is why you have candy canes and Christmas trees and spiral lights around. There's no way to fuck up the flat earth model. It's like an hourglass. And each bulb is, it's separated by a chessboard. And you would be in the holodeck for real. And you can't leave because you're already dead. When you were outside of this matrix and you died, you had them upload your consciousness into this computer so you could live forever. The thing is, you need to get to the very center of the flat earth plane before you're dead. This is where the ash-trailing jet comes shooting out of the black hole sun. It's called the infinite potential, the Earth's memory, the aurora borealis. This is the living dynamo of power. It's the goddess of the Earth's memory. And this is what's guiding me. I spilt my blood up into the earth with my wife, and my wife literally mirrored me off to this goddess spirit of the earth. And we got eyes to see everything. It's that everybody is missing the underlying feature of reality. That you bow your head in prayer to the black sun, you blow out the candle for the black sun, you blow in the dice for the black sun, you throw the coin in the wishing well for the black sun, you sit in a pew because it's the ash trailing light, it's the astral coming out of the black hole sun. It's that, everybody's missing this, that they put on their black satanic robes at graduation, they get their angle and degree of stupidity. It goes beyond measure. Every word you speak is a magic spell. You program computers with language. Language is a virus. You're supposed to be raised on telepathy. You have God virus. You place the power of creation outside of you. In the beginning was the word. You take an idea from your head, you drag it into this reality by writing it down on a piece of paper. And then you pinprick your finger and you spill a drop of your blood over it. Like, I intend to bring forth heaven and earth. And you videotape this and you publish this video on YouTube right beside my own, with the title Blood Over Intent, the tag Blood Over Intent, and the description Blood Over Intent. What happens is your blood becomes side by side, blood is thicker than water with me. And the angel of death will rip you from the book of death and place you in the book of life. The problem with you is that you think you're a monkey floating in a ball through space, but you have a reptilian core to your brain. You stem from reptilians. People say, you're a reptilian. That's kind of funny. Everybody's reptilian at the core of the brain. You need to be 7 generations removed from the inbreeding royal class to get into the Garden of Eden. That's what's in the book, motherfucker. And everything's by the book. It'll take people years to figure out how I took over the universe. It's that I gave up my free will to the grand architect, and in return, I got a mythical book, I got a mythical spear of destiny, I got a mythical account of money to pay for 144,000 living beings to get to the Holy Grail. I got the angel of death as my blood brother, and I assure you, this shit turns out to be real. Your blood is the most powerful substance. And you can look up in your Bible 2 Corinthians 4:4. It doesn't matter what you believe. All your leaders swear on that motherfucking Bible before they take position, and they take your blood, sweat, and tears equity and your labor. And you play dumb and stupid. Evil is when good people do nothing, and only the devil hides his intent. Your Bible says Satan is God of this world. And unless you've got gallons of motherfucking blood to spill up right now on this spot to overturn the decision that's already been made, you've got no power. I'm the only one who's going to make videos every day. I'm the only one who's going to pay your way to get there. You ain't going to get there. I see these other guys, we're going to get, that's kind of funny. I put up gallons of motherfucking blood to get this mythical spear of destiny. I'm the only one screaming this shit out. If I didn't break down the whole nature of reality for you, nobody would. You'd still thinking that you were on a ball floating through space as a monkey, which is not the case. And, it's just ridiculous. Just nobody has any divinity out there. Nobody can stop me. Not even Superman himself has any power to stop me. It's kind of funny. They rub it in your face. But it is what it is. You know, I don't want your money. I don't want your worship. I don't want your advice. You know, I gave up my free will to the Creator. All I have to do is play dumb and in 2019 lead an exodus to the Holy Grail. I leave for heaven in a nice new ship. You know, people ask me a lot of stupid questions. I told you 2019 we're going down to Maypole. But why don't we go sooner? That's because I'm paying the fuck away. You want to go sooner and do your shit? I do everything by the fucking book. You know? I don't have to like it. You don't have to like it. You know, you waited all this time and now you found out about the Holy Grail. And now you can't help out, make some videos for a couple of years. Let's cook this frog slowly. You know, you have to announce this shit to the world and beat it down their fucking throats. And you'll see, we'll pull this off without a hitch because, you know, we gave 2-3 years warning letting everybody know that you will join us or you will die of your own stupidity. The fountain of youth is right there. And, you know, unless you have the favor of your Creator, you know, there's no way you're going to make it to this place. And you don't even know who your Creator is. You know, I'm telling you that it's one side of a light hole's a black hole, one electron, one positron. It's on loop through the Holy of Holies. Like you pin the tail on the dawn key, like Don the Father who is in heaven. It's hollow ground, holy ground. Because it's a holy hole. There's no way to fuck this up, people. I know it's shocking when I tell you that the sun is only 32 nautical miles in diameter. Like the disc that you put on your tongue at church when you take communion. You know, this body and blood of Christ. This is your Christmas trees. There's just no way to fuck it up. You can play dumb as long as you want. I'm taking over this world and nobody will stop me. It's legally my world. You're all legally dead until you put your blood up. You're lost at sea. You have no witnesses. And it's the law. Canon law, motherfucker. And when I stepped up as Satan, what I did is I captured all the souls in Davy Jones's locker. And what that means is that I have the power over all the souls that are in Davy Jones's locker. And I know yeah, that's bullshit. That's funny. I'm taking over the world. You're a filthy cockroach. If you didn't stumble across my channel, you'd still think you're a monkey. You'd have no connection to a Creator, that you're in a matrix, that you're in the land of the dead. You went to grammar school to learn your book of the dead. They took your soul from you. There's only summons the dead when you get summoned to court. It's that you're already dead. You're in the book of death for a reason. You need to show proof of life. You need to step up. You need to unite peacefully with me. You know, you can call me whatever fucking name you want. Until you write over on a piece of paper, I intend to bring forth heaven and earth and put your blood on it and publish your video beside my own. You're in the book of death for a reason. And it's for a good reason. Because you're a piece of shit. And it is what it is. You know, I'll remind you often. It'll take people years to figure out how I took over the universe. It's that your Creator gave me a mythical spear of destiny. And not even Superman himself can stop me. With this spear comes the angel of death. And the ability to rip your name from the book of death and place you in the book of life. You're either living or you're dead. Right now you're legally dead. You're lost at sea. And this world is legally mine. All your leaders swear in the Bible and in their Corinthians 2:4:4, Satan owns this world. And unless you got gallons of your own blood to spill up right now on the spot to do my job for me, I'm sorry. This is my world. And not even Superman himself can stop me. It's that I'm here by divine order. The angel of death does not fuck around. You're in the book of life or the book of death for a reason. You either made atonement for your sins, showed proof of life, you published your blood beside your brethren to bring forth heaven and earth for the benefit of all, release us all from bondage, or you didn't. And it's just that simple. You don't have to like it. It is what it is. This is my world now. You will put up or shut up, motherfucker. I don't want your money. I don't want your worship. Fuck you. I don't want your advice. As far as I'm concerned, you're in the book of death for a reason. If I was you, I would hate me too. You're a soulless sheep. You produce blood, sweat, and tears equity. You got your ass took. You're officially dead in a necrophiliac. I leave for heaven in a nice new ship. I leave for heaven in a nice new ship. If you wanna come over, all you have to do is this. All you have to do is this. I intend to bring forth heaven and earth and release everybody from bondage. Fuck you. Wake up. You need proof of life. Wake up. Fuck you. Wake up. Fuck you. I'm taking over this world. Your resistance is futile. Wake up. Fuck you. It's clear who holds the Spear of Destiny.
Inside reaps us a whole new reality.